Do you feel that the British are obliged to continue this conference, regardless of whether progress seems to be made or not?
Progress has been made. Considerable progress has been made. And as a matter of fact, it is Carrington who has not given to the Patriotic Front definitive answers on a number of issues. The question of land. I mean, you know that there is a war in Zimbabwe. The war in Zimbabwe is about land. And this is where we find Britain unable to yield to the popular demand of our people, so popular that they had to sacrifice their lives to get this thing, that is land.
Is that the principal objection you have to the British constitutional proposals?
Yes. I mean, what Britain has done, they have placed land as property in the Bill of Rights and used the Bill of Rights as a bill of privileges. I'm saying this because land is owned by the white minority because of their privileged position. They never bought that land. They acquired it by force of arms. And any money transactions that has taken place, it has been between white men and white men, so that we couldn't be expected to pay for that land. If Britain wants us to buy this land, Britain has got to provide that money to buy the land.
How do you feel that the British have conducted themselves as moderators, as mediators in this?
They're not mediators. That's the mistake that people make. Britons are not mediators. They are the people from whom we want our country. Mediating between whom?
Why would you not accept the British constitutional proposals, hold fresh elections, which you say you would win, and then bring about the changes you want as the recognized government of Zimbabwe?
That is what you cannot do with the British proposals. You cannot bring changes about until after 10 years. There is a unanimity vote to make any changes on this issue of land. And so this is why we cannot agree.
The guerrilla war has meant serious economic hardship to these frontline states. How long do you think they will continue to support you? How long do you think they can afford to support the Patriotic Front in this
No, it's not a question of supporting the Patriotic Front. That's the mistake certain people make. The frontline states are not supporting the Patriotic Front. They are carrying out a responsibility that we all agreed as Africans to free Africa. And when Zambia, Malawi, and Rhodesia were in a federation, we worked together to destroy that federation, which was aimed at halting movement forward to independence. We knew that Zambia and Malawi were going to be free before the Southern Rhodesia, and it was an agreed plan that once the two are free, then we move forward from there to Southern Rhodesia to South Africa. It's not a question of them just helping us. It is a responsibility that the African countries have taken on themselves.
But the guerrilla war could not continue without their support.
This is what I'm telling you, that will not come, because they will not withdraw the support.
Are you under any kind of pressure from your guerrilla forces in the field to come to a quick settlement here at this conference?
Now look, our forces, and no forces make any pressure to the authority.
There's been a great loss of life in this.
Yes, there was a great loss of life by the United States in a matter that was not even theirs. How those young people could remain in Vietnam for so long, fighting for no cause, it's just because they were military men. But here, our men are part and parcel of the struggle. They are not ordinary soldiers, they are political soldiers.
You've seen peace initiatives before for Rhodesia. Is there any reason to believe we're farther ahead here at this conference than you were in the past?
You know, today people speak of Bishop Mzorera as Prime Minister. What's happened to Smith? What's happened to the Rhodesia Front? It has been defeated. They could not continue. The only way to continue was to hide behind a bishop, a black bishop, and pretend that changes have come. You see, we have been moving forward, and today Smith is not there. What remains now is to remove that which Smith has used as cover. So there has been very big progress.
But has there been progress at this conference?
The fact that this conference is there at all